It's amazing. You don't have to drive very far in a rural area of Malawi and look into the eyes of a young girl or a young man and ask yourself, what's that person's hope in life? You can almost see into their soul by looking into their eyes, and you realize there's just not much hope there.
We hope to bring them from a point of despair to some form of destiny, because God has a plan for each single person. As desperate as they may feel, God has a plan for them.
I realized that the mortality rate here was like 38, 40 years old. What's my purpose and drive to succeed if I'm just not going to live long?
Is there anything more than village life for me? Or perhaps dying young because of HIV, or not having a job? And so you start seeing a little bit of the anger and the frustration, the despair, and there's no hope.
And one of the things that we're focusing on here at Child Legacy is to bring hope, to bring a light into the lives of these people that allow them to see beyond their today, even their tomorrow, so that they can see a future and a destiny for themselves.
A lot of organizations, they're really focused on one item, whether it's water or just children, or maybe some disease that they're trying to cure. Child Legacy is so many things, and it's hard to put it in a nutshell.
We approach it through agriculture, which is really big in the rural areas of Malawi. Fish farming, we're growing a lot of mangoes, we do a lot of vegetables, we'll be doing chicken. All of these create a commodity that's marketable, creates an income for anybody that gets involved in it. But we also have a large level of healthcare that we're developing.
There is a huge and tremendous impact this program has had, because Child Legacy, as I've said, is located in the community, and the fact that we are located close to the people are able to access care, treatment, and even support, which they would not have otherwise have the opportunity to do.
I feel like part of what we're doing here is we pioneering, we're breaking new ground in the renewable energy concept, but also tying it all together with health, with education, with agriculture, with aquaculture. I mean, that blows me away.
We are saving lives by providing life-saving surgical as well as medical interventions, which include vaccination for under 5 children, treatment for common ailments including malaria, complications of pregnancies. We are able to treat that and ensure that people go back to the community and their lives are saved and the quality of life is improved.
I don't want to feel sorry for people, I want to help people. I don't want to look at somebody and say, you're not going to make it, so here, just take this and I hope you can make it. I want to grab your hand and pull you up and prove to you that together we can do this. And we can make a difference in your life.
Water wells, repairing wells, I had no clue how rewarding that was. We come from a very instant society where we want to see results quickly, and to me that is one of the things that I see so quickly change people's lives, is water in 2 hours after years of having a broken well. Some wells were broken, honestly, for 15 and 20 years, just sat there. For a majority of the people here, they've never experienced running water. And water is the foundation of life, isn't it? There wouldn't be a village if there wasn't water. So without water, water is life. Yeah. I think the funnest part for me in repairing wells is my team. Because here are 4 young men who were totally unskilled. So was I. And we had a gentleman teach me. I went on 3 repairs. Then he got very sick and we needed to carry on. And so we went solo after 3 repairs. And it was addictive. Now, I have no better words than it was addictive to see the joy on people's faces.
We got a guy working here who's already doing a small-scale fishing on the side of a river that flows through here by digging into the bank, developing a little pool, and growing fish and hoping to harvest them. But it all started with an idea, creating the example, showing the prototype that they can do as well.
It's like paying it forward so that hopefully they can take that and then they can teach somebody else in another village.
This is a place where your money can be stretched as far as it can be stretched. This is a place where the money can be used to make the biggest difference and have possibly the biggest impact. Where we're literally taking lives and transforming them, training them, equipping them with the tools to make a difference.
We want this to be a model. That's always been our goal. Even the work in Zimbabwe. We've wanted it to be a model so that people can take hold of it as a whole or even aspects of it and saying, hey, if they can, we can.
I remember pulling into the gate a few months ago, and there were these old women sitting there waiting to come into the health center, and they stopped to say, you know, the Mzungu's coming, the white man's coming. Does he know what this place is called? And I said, no, what do you call it? And they said, this is truly a place of light.